Welcome to Sleepy Letterpress. If this is your first time, I'm honored to have you here. Everybody else, glad to have you back. Our vehicles remind us often that they need some attention. And I thought a little print might be helpful to remind us that we also need attention, maintenance, if you will, scheduled preventative maintenance. In today's episode, I try to carve a wrench that sort of doesn't turn out awesome. And I also try and mix some ink that also doesn't turn out awesome. Actually, I might as well have just used red. Stay tuned and see how it all worked out. Our print today is a reminder for us all. It's be a small print, but a helpful print. And we'll start somewhere in the 6-8 line wood type size. Let's go. Now, I'm not sure if you were able to see what I was typesetting, but what I'm trying to typeset is maintenance required. So, one thing more I want to add a little wrench on top. And I don't have one in my cabinet, so I'm going to try my best to carve. I'm not the greatest carver, much to learn there, and I hope to have a carver help me soon. But in the meantime, I'm going to carve a wrench to go along with maintenance required. Here we go. Okay, it's a little rough around the edges, figuratively and literally, but we'll see how it works. It fits quite well though. And I was planning on doing it on Eleanor, and I apologize, Eleanor. We're not going to use you again this week. I am going to do it on Kelsey because this fits so good in here. Oh, I'm wrong. Never mind. Ha! It does not fit. I thought it did. Unless I get a skinny M. Sorry, Kelsey. Back to you, Eleanor. Okay. So, Eleanor's back in action because this will not fit on Kelsey. So, for that. All right, I know this is in this vicinity. These are my little markers here. Here we go. John Sanders, that's for you. I really wanted more of a yellowish towards orange color today, but to match what goes along normally if maintenance required in a vehicle, I don't really have any yellow. I'm just realizing that I need to get some yellow. So I'm going to just come up with a little something. We've used this a few times now, the Pantone Orange 021, and I'm just going to mix some rhodamine red into it. I think it's going to get weird looking, but oh well. I'm not really sure what color we're going to be calling this, but it's going to be our maintenance required color. Let's see. Now, before we put the form in, we're going to put our rollers in. For the amount that I'm actually printing, I probably could just do one, even though it actually takes 3, but we're not doing that many. Here we go. Very satisfying. Okay, the first print's always kind of a little nervousy, wondering how it's all going to work. I can already see a little something here. Okay, here we go. I need to move the image that way. The paper isn't going to move, So I'm trying to center it on the 4 1/4 here, and then I'm going to be able to flip the sheet over and get a second print out of it. But yeah, I think up and down is okay. Maybe it could come up just a little bit, and then over. But I kind of like it. Wrench is a little rough, but so is life. That's why maintenance is required. Okay, I think I got it. Let's see how this goes. So pretty cool. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn these around and do it on the other side. Here we go. Awesome. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Again, my wrench is not the best, but I'm still going to put it in the cabinet. Maintenance required. Here's my thought. We need to take care of our vehicles. There's things we need to do. We can let them go, and eventually we pay a price. The car doesn't go as many miles, doesn't last as many years. And I was thinking about that in terms of our lives. And there are some things that we can do, taking care of ourselves, giving ourselves better food, giving ourselves good rest, keeping other things out of our lives that otherwise would require major repairs in our lives. I just was thinking about that the other day on a long road trip, and thinking that we all would benefit from preventative maintenance, scheduled preventative life maintenance. I hope you enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun. We'll see you next time.
Ink on my fingers and paper in the air. Old press is rolling like they just don't care. Stacks of newsprint and broken chairs. This old print shop's got stories to share. Hear that click-clack, make a rhythm and a rhyme. Typewriters singing one letter at a time. Rolling drums and beating hearts align. In this print shop we freeze moments in time.